Alright, so we're doing something a little bit different today. I'm actually going to see if I can do this in a single take. And we're actually going to walk from my hotel room all the way to the beach. So here we go. Check the key. Yep, okay. This is my hotel. My sunglasses on so I can't see anything. Got some mirrors. Pretty nice hotel. This is the Beach Heights Resort in Kata, Thailand.
Door closing. Elevator is closed out.
Of course, you have to turn around to face the doors. That's the rule. So back when it was super busy, they'd have a lot of stuff going on. Actually, a restaurant right on site too, but that's not. Well, it's kind of open, but it's not. It's very limited. Doors are open. Here's the entrance here. So I'm in B1. We'll take you through the pool area here. So the first night I stayed here, I actually stayed in one of these rooms right here, and it actually, your balcony has a little set of stairs that actually walk you right into the pool. You can actually step right into the pool. This one right here was the one I stayed in for the first night. But then I asked them if I could stay longer term, and they put me upstairs because they gave me a kitchen. Got some people here playing in the pool. So this is the pool area here. Pretty nice. How you doing? These dolphins spit. During the day they'll put the water fountains on. So this was the restaurant. It's currently closed right now. But that was the restaurant that they used to have open. Occasionally they have this bar open. It's kind of random how often when it's open though. This is the front desk area. So we'll walk through there. So I have to go talk to them in a little bit, so I'm probably going to have to change some dates and stuff on how long I stay here. We'll work that out later. So this is the main drag that we're coming up on. This is a little restaurant right here. They just opened it. They just started opening it like maybe about a week or so ago. So I've had a couple of meals there. This right here, this has been building for a few years. This big Kata luxury place. It looks like it's getting close because they're putting in some ornamental stuff. They've had a lot of stuff going on here, a lot of building going on. So I think they're getting ready to open it at some point, which is surprising because it seems like everything's closing down nowadays. So this used to be the pretty busy main drag, and you can kind of see everything over here. This is all shut down on this side. This Grand Kata VIP thing is brand new. I don't even think it's even opened. Kind of goes back up into there too. I didn't notice the sign up there. So it's a little connecting. So it's a pretty big facility. So this place here is open. It's a Japanese restaurant, Red Snapper. I've yet to eat there. And then White Bamboo. This is a Thai restaurant right here. I've eaten here a few times. It's pretty good. They actually run a discount. They're about 20, I think they give me a 20-25% discount just for, you know, getting people in there. All this is all closed here. Tailors, guest houses, shut down. The street is pretty much non-stop massage. Those are all closed right now. Even the dentist office is closed. Burger shop is closed. And the massage shop here. I think somebody actually lives there because I see the lights on at night, but I've never seen anybody sitting out front looking for customers. So that was the entrance to the old night market. So that is completely closed right now and shut down. This is closed. This was open when I first got here, but they closed it down. It's already out of business. This was open when I first got here, and it's now closed down. That's just a matter of a month and a half. This is 7-Eleven right here in the corner. This was open when I first got here, but that's also closed. Alright, so this is kind of the main drag. Take both ways. Alright, walk across. You kind of see up and down, all this is closed. ATM machines, glasses store, pizza company's closed. There's a little restaurant further up there that's open. There's a bar road up there. They call it Soy Spider-Man. Soy means road in Thai, so it's basically Spider-Man Road, and it's got a little Spider-Man statue right at the beginning of it. There's probably 30 bars on that street, but right now I think only about 7 of them are actually open. There's a little cut-through sidewalk to get to the beach area. So that's the back of the, I think it's called the Ozo Hotel over here. Brand new hotel that opened, I guess, maybe a year or so ago. And then COVID shut everything down. And then I guess it reopened for a little bit, but then they closed everything back down a second time, and I don't think it's reopened since. Roller coaster ride here. A little uneven pavement here. Sit down. Okay. So they've actually been painting a lot of places around here, so it's kind of nice. I'll take a walk at another spot, and they literally the other night I walked by and there must have been about 15 different artists out there, just basically professionally or authorized by somebody, I'm assuming, painting the walls. So it looks pretty cool. Looks better than just a bare wall, I suppose. Little river that you don't want to swim in ever. The back of on the other side. So this is a little strip mall, if you will, of about 5 or 6 different restaurants all packed together right next to each other on the other side. Haven't eaten there yet. Having the room with a kitchen, I do a lot of my own cooking. It doesn't necessarily save a lot of money, but it's a lot healthier. But there's, I think of the 5 in there, I think maybe 1 is currently open right now. That tractor over there, if you can see it right there behind the tree, they use that to tow the jet skis on and off the beach every day. Check for oncoming traffic. And there's a quick little cut through. The Marine Safety Center, which is really, well, I'll keep my opinions to myself on what they actually do and what they're effective for. Suffice it to say, they're good at making money for certain long tail boat captains. A little bit of a street food area. Come down here, it looks like dried squids, coconuts. I don't know what that is. The coffee shop, they get a good cup of coffee right there. Sweet Eye Coffee. $1 for a nice cup of coffee. Better than Starbucks. And here's the beach. So this is Kata Beach. Looks like the tide is a little bit out. I actually have a tide chart bookmarked on my computer, so I have to check it to see what high tide is. And when we do scuba diving, so this is a very popular beach to scuba dive at, and it's kind of tough to see. Got a couple of long-tail boats, but there's some orange buoys right out there on the waterline. So those actually those buoys are around the Kata Reef. So we actually dive on the Kata Reef quite regularly. Quite an abundant sea life there for just being so close to the shore. But generally you'll see a few cars over here, motorbikes with sidecars, and they'll be dragging out scuba equipment, and people be coming in and out. Usually they look for what's called slack tide, which is kind of when it's halfway between high tide and low tide, as an ideal time to jump in the water so the currents aren't too strong, pushing you out or pushing you out to sea or pulling you into the shore. You're kind of not moving too much. So let's get down here, get a little bit better view. Can't see how long. So over there that's called Phu Island, P-O-H, and we've actually diving around the. So this direction is kind of north. On the north, and then on the other side, sort of the northwest side, is some pretty interesting diving. It's kind of a fringe reef, so picture the island just kind of fringes into the water deeper as it goes, and there's a lot of coral and sea life growing around it. Real pretty stuff to see over there. And as you can see, as I pan sideways down towards the south end of the beach, probably really tough to see. There's a few jet skis down over here, right in that area here. And of course the beach kind of goes all the way over to that side, and there's hardly anybody on it. Like I literally can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's about 8 people walking on the beach. There's a few people sitting on, looks like they're on surfboards or paddle boards or something. And of course you can kind of see all the resorts and stuff up on the hill. So that's a quick view of where I'm at right now. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll try to make another video of some markets and some supermarkets and stuff. So talk to you later. Bye.